The test in this series is group discussion. Gentlemen, it is an informal exchange of views which you have over a cup of tea while sitting in a cafe room or in a hostel. Gentlemen, feel free to put your points. You can speak as many times as you feel like. But just keep one thing in mind, that at one point of time only one person is speaking. Because if more than one person is speaking at a time, it is very difficult for us to understand what are the thoughts that are being put in. So gentlemen, the topic for the discussion is, since we all know during this pandemic arena, the economy of India has gone to a dip. And recent stats shows that this quarter, the economy of India has gone to a dip which is highest in the past 40 years. What in your opinion could be the possible solutions to revive this economy, and who can play the major role in reviving the economy? First, role of citizens, that is the role of individuals, the decision you can take at the individual levels. Second, steps taken by the government, they could again revive back the economy. Third, role of banks and various PSUs and big firms. And fourth, any other changes in policies, fiscal policies, and any other changes do you suggest? Feel free to speak as many times as you feel like and whatever you feel like, but only one instruction. At one point in time, only one person will speak.
As we have faced recession in 2008 also, so we have been
Look at your group.
we have been faced with this problem many times, and also as we are developing countries, so we are facing it from early days after we get the freedom. So I think the government should reduce the repo rate of the banks and increase the reverse repo rate of the banks. That will allow the banks to further give loans to people at lower cost and give higher interest rate at their give higher interest rates to the people who are lending their money.
Yes, I agree with the former speaker. Currently, the flow of money, according to me, has stopped, as we know that consumption has drastically decreased as compared to the other times, and due to which the demand has also decreased, and due to this the manufacturing is not happening. So I feel if we give direct money to the people, so then they will be able to buy more things, then the demand will increase, thereafter manufacturing will also increase, that will indirectly help our economy as well. So I feel this is a very valid point.
Yes, I am.
Gentlemen, what I feel that instead of giving direct money, we can provide jobs to the rural, the people which are in informal sector, because 81% of India are depend upon informal sector and not on the formal sector. So we will more concentrate on the schemes like Manrega. We will provide more jobs to the local people so that they can earn by their own and live an independent life. And all the 3 points which are given in the topic are interrelated. We have to work accordingly. Like government should provide schemes, meanwhile banks should also provide assistance to the government, and all the big firms, the larger firms like Amazon, Reliance, Jio, and all other huge companies should provide should help the small MSMEs.
And you have suggested very good solutions, but I think we should first focus on the root cause. What is the root cause behind it, and how in previous attempts also we have overcome with this situation. We knew in the 1992 the major recession in the economy which India has faced, the reforms came at that time was the LPG reform, basically called liberalization, privatization and globalization. With this pandemic, it has shown us one thing, that globalization, we need to focus on globalization by keeping our eyes open at every time, because we have seen how China has made the economy of most of the parts of the world has dipped down more than 23.9%, which is but some developed countries also have seen the dip in economy up to the 30 to 40% also.
Yes,
So,
yes, gentlemen, as government should more focus on infrastructure, to develop the infrastructure and the concentration, because the concentration.
जोश और जोर से बोलो. लगना चाहिए तुम कैंडिडेट हो, पंखे से तो फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए, बंद है, चल रहा है, नहीं है, क्या है, जोर से बोलो.
Because the construction was affected very badly, and if the government should focus on infrastructure, the more people will get more work, and it will reduce the unemployment in the country.
Also,
Yes,
also
sir,
we should increase our service sector. which is very important.
Okay, so I would like to go with the previous speaker, that about we should focus on construction work and we should focus more on roads and more on transportation.
But
because
before
wait, gentlemen, let me speak. And
कैसे काट दिया उसने? let me speak. तूने क्यों बोला let me speak? बोल let me speak बोलना शुरू कर.
okay, so we can say that by increasing the means of transport, and if our transportation is good, then the cost of goods will be lowering down. And also, as the previous speaker has said, that we can when the construction work will be there, and this will provide job opportunities to the rural people, that as you have said that we should focus on the rural.
Yes, I will agree with the former speaker, as if we'll increase the building of infrastructure, it will demand more supply of the materials, and the factories will create more jobs, and more people will get into the employment. So basically the chain of the flow of money will start, and everyone will get job, and this will drastically improve our GDP and economy.
Yes, gentlemen, going on that fact is the most important thing, that we see the surge in the economy, that is the dip of the 23.9% was basically due to the heavy lockdown imposed on all parts of the country. Basically, the working class who was working, every class has seen the negative dip except the agricultural sector. So if we focus on the root cause, the agriculture, we will enhance our capabilities in this field. We can surely do something great in the agriculture sector, as it was the sector who was just contributing 17% from a long time, and it was the service sector only which was contributing more than 50%. And apart from that, the initiative taken by government, the Atmanirbhar Bharat, I know it is a long-term scheme which needs a visionary plan. If we focus, and the government and the citizen both need to come together with each other to formulate and to have a productive scale in our production.
Yes, I agree. As the previous speaker speaks, that the construction service increase, so we should reverse migrate the workers who have gone to the villages. So first of all, we have to bring back them as fast as possible, so that the construction work should start. Because
but gentlemen, before construction we need lots of investment. So as we all know, more than 300 companies are homeless. They are finding their home. If we able to generate trust on that companies, they are able to invest in our country, which may increase our economy.
So the government should provide the back support to these companies who can make more money for our country, so that in future they could be independent for themselves. They should not need any.
But before any construction, we should need investment now.
India and countries are facing the recession, and it is about 0.05%. And according to me, they should use the corona pandemic situation as an opportunity. For example, they can make homemade PPE kit, as our Honorable Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath in UP has introduced the technique of they have used this a land of a school ground, so that farmer could make hybrid flowers, and it will help them to upgrade the investments, as well as they can earn.
Yes, gentlemen has put a very good point, as that we can make the PPE kits. We, after the lockdown only, we are now the second largest importer and exporter of the PPE kits, which we were at nowhere place just before the COVID-19. So if we focus, our Indian have the best thing is that we have our youth population. The 65% of our population is aged between 15 to 65 years of age. If we are able to utilize it properly and doesn't let the brain drain happen in our country, we can surely boost our economy. I know this will take a long time, because the world has been hit 5 to 10 years back, every country in the world. And now the countries are not showing trust in each other and setting up their companies. But India need to also cut down the corporate taxes for the world major big powers, because we have seen the trust of the China has been lost by many of the countries. So it is now India which have the cheap labor. Plus we need to focus on our corporate taxes as well, so that we can invest more and more in our country, which will eventually provide the jobs to our local
citizens. What he has said is like, as he has said, that a lot of countries are now shifting away from China. The supply chains are being shifted. So I feel that like there are different policies that are being made by Japan, like Exit China or the Supply Chain Resilience Index. So these are basically the things from where the China can shift the supply chains to other Asian countries and to countries like Bangladesh and India. And apart from that, if India, if they bring some changes in their policies, like in the labor laws or in the revenue, the taxes that are being imposed upon the countries and the land acquisition, so if these are a little liberalized, so I feel that more companies can come to India and set up their bases, which will indirectly give them employment and will help us in boosting our economy.
Also, the mindset of the
Indeed,
people have changed.
eradication of
That
China
now-
is very important because China, as we know that India supply raw material China and they sell the final product at high prices to India. So instead of that, we could use that raw material for our own benefit. Many countries such as USA could invest their companies for that. Government
Gentlemen, I would like to stop you that because our India do not have the infrastructure to develop the final product from the raw
For
market.
that, I've said that USA, many countries will invest India because
we can say that
many of
there are small businesses we should that should be helped by the big businesses, like you have said that Jio and Reliance companies have given and Tata Birla should give funds to smaller businesses that will help
As we all know,
them.
I got